Hello, my name is Paul McLean. Today we're going to talk about servicing the Electrocell systems. They come in three sizes, 2,000, 4,000, and 6,000 based on the size of your chiller plant. This happens to be a 4,000. This is our mid-size system. They're all serviced exactly the same way, so it doesn't make any difference. But when servicing the systems, the first thing you want to do is turn the pump off. This can be done two different ways. We can turn the pump off from the front of the panel. There's an electronic switch which will turn everything off. For OSHA or any safety measures, you may be required to turn the disconnect off, and then you can lock the system out. But in any case, the first thing you do is get the pump off or turn the system completely off, one or the other. The second thing we're going to do is isolate the system from the loop, which means I'm going to close the inlet and the outlet valves. This happens to be the outlet, and right here is the inlet. Now the system is isolated. What we're going to do is manually open the bleed and get rid of the water to a point where you can service the units. And that is just opening the bleed valve down here. When I'm finished, I will run through every aspect of every valve on the system so everybody knows where all these valves are. But they're pretty simple. There's only 3 valves at the end of the system. All right, now I'm draining the system. To drain the system a little faster, you open up your bleed. This will let some air into the system, let the system drain out a little faster. And once that is done, then you're ready to service the unit. Okay, at the back of the system, what we have is 2 pre-treatment electrodes. One is magnetic, one is an ionization system. But we want to take them out and we want to rinse them in a utility sink. You do not need any tools. This can be done with the cam locks. And basically what you're doing is picking up your cam lock. Your electrode comes out, and then you're going to wipe this straight down if there's any metal on it. Sometimes you'll get metal on it. And rinse it in a utility sink, and then it goes right back in. That's that one. The other system is a low voltage ionization system, and that basically is a quick disconnect. Once you get the system disconnected, you push your buttons and open up your cam lock. This comes out the same way. This is your ionization system. That gets rinsed in a utility sink. That goes in. That gets locked down. Snap that back together. And that is your electrodes. The next thing is there is a static mixer, what we call a static mixer, in each of these canisters. That is designed to take out the sub-micron to 5-micron pieces, which are the hardest to get out. But we do utilize a static mixer for that purpose. And these vessels come apart that easy. First thing you do is you take out your spacer. Next thing is your static mixer. Static mixer is just a canister. that is designed to take the smaller pieces, bring them together so we can take them out. Water comes in the bottom, out the top, but this needs to be rinsed, both sides. And there's one of these in every canister. And that has to be done 4 times. That is all there is to cleaning the system. We're going to reverse everything we just did and turn the system back on. So the first thing we're going to do is open up the inlet and the outlet. Close the bleed valve, the manual bleed valve. Fill the system back up. And again, your air outlet will help this fill a lot quicker. All right, the last thing we need to do is turn the system back on, which I flipped to disconnect. It takes the processor 3 minutes to boot up, and then you can just turn your pump back on. And the pump will ramp up slowly so we don't have any surge in power. And that is pretty much your entire system as far as servicing the system. The system is designed to last a minimum of 15 years. And if you're cleaning it and taking care of it every 90 days, you should get that plus. So again, I'd like to thank you for purchasing this system. And any service problems you may have, please call your distributor. And I'm always a backup. You know, we're the manufacturer if you need extra help. Thank you.